going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ole Miss return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Got it in the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Got it in the middle. It's Lee. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass, it's Howard. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Caught over the middle, it's Peyton. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine during this game offensively.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Durham. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And just work with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Texas A&M going quickly. The give on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
The Rebels are marching down the field. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'll go right back to the run. Able to get one down to the 15. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, that's a nice job by the receiver. He knows he's got a fade. He's got one-on-one coverage on the outside. Throw it up, QB. I will go up and get it. Make sure I'm in bounds. Make a play. That fade route is hard to defend.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Coastal Carolina came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Chants team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a fires one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Goes to the option. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Oh, it's out. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
Great job by the defense.
Oh, there's the ball.
Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Smashes through. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
He wants to take the top off. And the ball is intercepted.
Texas A&M. And they'll take over.
1st down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They think there's room to run to the right here. Open space at the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's head back to the Grove and our fellows at Vaught-Hemingway Stadium.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Might as well stick with him. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Hold it, offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The option look. Now the toss. Runs through a tackle. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
He'll toss it. Quick with the spin move. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. Now, it's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a pleasant film session.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the pummeling has started.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
42, Ole Miss, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's White. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
At the 31-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. First down to start the drive after the break. On the option. Bill Tossett. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They're going to run it to the right. At midfield, he's got room. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 15. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Still looking. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Snagged in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is a 3rd and long. Coming after it. Buys a little time with his feet. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
All wideouts, no backs. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll run the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Coming out with it, it's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Howard. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from and try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firmly in control of this game. A full dive to haul that one in. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. This is what you're looking for when